Welcome back to SteamWorld Heist 2. Nintendo Switch 2 with Heroes King Hunter. This is episode 12. Before I get started here, there has been a lot of updates. I've been grinding. Daisy, Max, Wesley, Max, Crowbar, Max, Judy, Max. So they maxed their sniper, Max Reaper, Max Flanker, Max Boomer. Also bought almost everything in the store. I got enough stars to open up the thing back here. Top machine gun. 1 damage, constantly fires. Sure. Speed boots, 2 movement. You can see in the top right, my money is 1,700. I just spent 2,300. I was grinding, working, grinding. Nothing changes. Whether it's real life or whether it's a video game, the grind is the same. That's what growth is. What is this? I got all of this stuff. Extra health, extra money. Bought all that. Don't have enough of these, but I'm working on those. I bought 2 of them, actually. I bought Greased Up and Backbiter. Greased Up means I get to move more when I open doors with my SMG guy. And Backbiter means my flanker does more damage. And then I bought all these. Oh, I don't have another slot. Ooh. This is fine. This is fine. So today, I still have to get reputation, and there's a couple of missions to do that. I found some other missions. This mission over here, that's 3 stars. I mean 4 stars, 3 people. Then of course we got the 4-star, 5-star, 4 people mission, but we're gonna do this one another day. Today we're gonna do the 3-star, 4-star, 3 people. I'm gonna come down here, get that bounty star and those bounties. I completed all the bounties as well. Like there's literally nothing else on the board, so I just use them for money. So that's what we're doing. See me, I'm just throwing my ship out there. So that's a quick $30 plus this. You know, quick $69. Then I'm gonna come up here to those and go do the mission. Remember, when I'm doing these picking up these bounty stars, they turn into money at the end of the day since I bought all the stuff. If you look at my inventory, I got so much. I'm not gonna go through everything here. But yeah, I was just picking up bags of money in the missions I was repeating. Making sure everything was peachy. And I'm thinking about it. Clearly you can see that there's more crew slots. I could have 5 right now, but I didn't hire the other person. Because I'm thinking, is this one of those games where I'm going to need more than 4 people? Because I would rather... You see how Daisy could be any one of these classes. She masters sniper. If I have 4 people who mastered all the classes, do I need more than 4 people at any time? Because when a person goes on a mission, they go into rest mode. But I haven't seen a mission that requires 5 yet, so maybe the game is going to tell me. Like this is my first mission right here, where I require 4 people, so my whole team can come. And of course, being how it is, that's gonna be like probably how I, level up people constantly. I'm not worried about the health part. That was a good shot, sir. I'm not worried about the health part because it comes back. See, it's starting to fix itself. It comes back. But let's check out the convenient chapeau. I haven't been here. Okay. Those are hats. Okay. No proprietor to be seen. This must be one of those self-service shops. Good thing I'm more or less an honest bot. Haha. Alright. So these are all just hats, you know? Straw hat. Luffy. Green screen. I mean, I'm not gonna spend money on hats. I like the hats I gave my people. And as I know, different areas hit different, we unlock new, like, shops. Am I near their shop? No, it's over there. But enough talk. We're gonna do smoking barrels, and we're gonna run it with 1 second. Smoking barrels. This Navy base is reportedly holding barrels and barrels of clean water. The steambots of Shiner's Cove could really use some of those gallons. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. Now remember, everybody's max, so they won't get any more experience. They get it to the next person, next class they switch to. So I'm gonna switch him back to engineer because he started on that. And now he got his engineer class. But I can, hold on, I can go in here and pick stuff from the engineer class, I mean from the Reaper class. So we have 5 cogs. I really like probably Warcry. So if you lose at least 3 health, you get extra damage. So let's skip that. When I get a kill, I get to shoot again. Wait, is that the one? No. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the kill shot built into the Reaper. But Harvest does do that. One use per mission. And it seems like this one can scrap anybody. So what I'm gonna do here is just go Warcry and then critical damage. Warcry increases my attack by +1 on anybody around me, and critical damage is just critical damage. Because I still get all the perks of the engineer. So now I'm gonna make you so she was a sniper, so I'm gonna make her maybe a flanker. So she gets the movement speed, she gets to pick up money, but now she got all the sniper, I hit the wrong button. Now she got all the sniper perks to choose from. So she got perfect aim, vertical eyes, focus if you haven't moved on your current turn, my attack does more, hot reload, passively tags enemies with a mark that grants you an additional attack whenever you scrap them with your primary weapon. That might be cool. She only got 4 cogs. %. So I can't get this in this. I want this in this one. So let's go Hunter's Mark and then go perfect aim. See, there's nothing here that said like, I was looking for something that said like +1 damage, critical damage. So now my boomer is going to become a brawler. Because he's starting on engineer, she would start as a flanker, she would start as a brawler. My other girl, Crowbar, is going to be a Reaper. Eventually, they probably are going to get their classes. So the Brawler gets armor, a free sidearm that heals every turn, and then Adrenaline. She heals every time she gets a kill. So what we're gonna do from this, we're gonna take this, right? She got 4 cogs, let's make sure. Loose cannon. For 1 turn, your primary weapon will hit fire twice. That might not be the best for her. Nope, that's fine. So I could use this as an active ability for loose cannon. It then mines anybody that walks near me once per turn takes 3 damage. So since I gotta go melee, people come up to counter melee me. Could be interesting. You can see this guy has already got 1 in engineering because I had to do a mission where I had to switch class. Her sidearm, I'm keeping the sidearm here because I want to see the, oh, there we go, stats. Move 6, 8, 7. I feel like my 15 health though. Yeah, I might get rid of this sidearm and give her like the movement boots. So now she's 8, 8, 7. And I think that's fair. But if I go into job skills, if I get her to carry 1 additional item, but I would have to take this away. So now she could carry an additional item, which could be, so screw loose cannon, because now she got a increased movement, and she has a 4-shot sidearm. Okay. Wait, Brawler's still glowing. Oh, I still have 1 point left. And now I gave her a thing that says, if you are near all these squares, I get for free. Anything that doesn't have a cog, I get for free. So basically, as I master more classes, I will have more cog points. So I won't be able to get everything, but I will be able to mix and match people. So basically, it says fortified, no enemy turns. Any cover I'm next to will survive 1 instance of lethal damage. And since I gotta run up on people and then use cover to smack them in the face, it could be a great opportunity. Alright, this Navy base is supposedly overflowing with confiscated gallons. We could use some extra resources, just like the other steambots of Shiner's Cove. Let's head in there and grab some of it back, shall we? Okay, let's look at the tutorial. Firing with hammers makes the crew made a brawler. They have a weak range attack but are extremely strong in melee. They even regain health every time they scrap somebody in melee. Brawlers have the charge ability that gives them up close and personal to any distant enemy. Okay. Since this door down here is locked, we're going to lead with my flanker. She used to be a sniper, now she's a flanker, so she got increased move. Follow up with my melee person, my brawler, and my engineer in the back. My engineer special ability here, he creates a piece of cover in front of me that blocks attack. I only get 2 per mission, and it's a free action, so it doesn't take an action point. So, open. Naturally. Good news, bad news situation. With high insecurity like this, they're bound to protect something of value. But now that you're all locked in, you need to find a new exit when you're done. Same plan. This is the way we move in size order. Intruders, we cannot let them get into our storage room. Edit, gear up. +1 armor, +1 damage, hold your ground. Okay, so that mark, you see that orange floating mark? When I shoot with her, I hit that, it takes more damage. And since I could come here and fire behind cover, I'm going to do exactly that. And then I get to shoot again. So my melee person is a little far. I don't want to play too much, and he's a little far. Yeah. Want to play it safe? What a great shot that was, my guy. So does my mark go to somebody else? Goes to the boss. How perfect. And like I said, this game, as you see how easy that goes. Just because I'm using Daisy right now, everybody here gets experience, not just the one I'm doing all the kills with. So while I do have to like repeat missions and do like 10 missions to get people a level at like max level from once they hit level 4 and go to 5, it's not one of those, oh, I gotta make sure all the kills go to this person. Holy moly, that's a lot of water. Dang, Navy keeping this to themselves. This much water could sustain dozens of steambots for months. Crack one open and make sure it's on up and up. Almost seems too good to be true. There is money. Break a barrel to check for water. I'm just checking to make sure there's nothing else to look for behind me. Because everybody else should move in. Because I don't want to move and then crack a barrel and then something like triggers. And now my people are out of position. So... Wait, no. I meant to go you. Well, money first. Huh. These are all empty. Trust the Navy to store empty barrels just to keep up appearances. Empty, huh? Seems like the water crisis has hit the Navy harder than they like to admit. Scrap, an alarm. I guess they're not too keen on this revelation spreading. Edna, can you get the crew out of there some way? Might take a while, but I'll get you a path back to the sub. Alright, hold on until Ed can get that door open for you. Survive? See, a mission like this where I could bring 3 people is kinda bad. Because I literally have to survive. I should have moved forward. My flanker's gonna grab the cash. Can I charge? What am I charging? Range is twice your movement. So that entire line? That's crazy. Oh. And because of my character, this special ability, shame any enemy on the map, 3 damage, ignores armor, that's part of Judy's, like, character. So while that's part of her character, um, it goes on every class. I shot over that box, but sure, game, whatever. So I'm gonna try to move her to shoot the light, the thing. Then I'll move him to get the hat, because apparently the little light on the thing was a hat. And since this is our door out, right? We can literally just post up. Um, so this trusty sidearm is my basic sidearm that comes with the class. This sidearm is my one-time use sidearm. That is the one I have equipped. Which I don't really need right now. Actually, I'm playing this dumb. If I have to survive, everybody should come to me. But I don't want to be overwhelmed. So yeah, you'll be able to move back. So that's my charge ability. I thought it was like the charge the enemy has to do, where they have to actually set their place first, and then they get the charge. You know? Like basically they say, oh, I'm gonna run in this direction, and then I get a turn to move. But on my turn, since it's a cooldown, I don't have to do that. Like that guy right there. That's what he literally does. Three to 5, breaker active. I'm thinking about doing war cry. There we go. So that puts war cry on 5 turns. 5 turn cooldown. Just gonna get the high ground up here. I didn't want to break my box, but you know, that's cool. Have Judy here. In case somebody come through this door, she'll bash them. Because I killed him and he had the mark on him, I get to shoot again. Can't get through that guy's shield. So his only attack is a charge. So what I could do is, I don't even know if I need to destroy. Well, I do get a free attack, but I can't get behind the guy because like the horn is marked. So if I shot him, kill him, I get a free attack again, and I can shoot the guy, but I can't get behind the guy and shoot the horn at the same time because I gotta use all my movement to go down. Oh wait, hold on, I got Will and Dill. Basically, if I end my turn on a move, I get another shot. So if I go here, go up here, so that's how that's done. I hate the fact that I can't freaking... So, you know, we got 3 turns to go. You can see how with my super strong people, it's a very straightforward mission now. Let her grab her hat. These 2 guys are melee and this guy's a gunner. This guy doesn't really stand a chance. So since we only gotta survive 2 more turns, I'll just have her stay here. Post up. You can post up. So that door is red underneath that guy. I can't go in there, so there's no money or anything down there. I'm gonna run you back. Since we gotta go 1 turn, you know? You're fine. You're near the door. 5. Just want to check something. Okay, it doesn't give me extra damage against the guy. It only just gives me a free attack if I kill the guy. I am going to stay here. Yes, you're kill my cover. Then you're come... Okay. You go up top and shoot at me. That's fine. Here we go. Alright everybody, back aboard pronto. But now that I know that the money is in that box, I have to go over there and get it. I forgot as a melee person, I gotta hit A to swing at him. So I let that guy stand in because he's melee, so you gotta get in close anyway, but I really just need to get this box to get the full completion on the mission. Yes, that means more enemies are gonna come, but you know. See, I got mines. That happens every turn. So we go get that. And then I can come up here. Harsh words. Be nice to have a actually, let's just leave. Especially if somebody comes through this door. We're soften them up for my girl. For Daisy running back. Since I get +1, I do 6 damage, so I'm gonna kill this guy. And I'm trying to aim low enough to hit the next guy. I missed. You know, this might have been a bad idea. I left her to die. This might have been a bad idea. This guy got 5 health. Harsh language. Oh my goodness. Okay, good. It was a little rough, but we did it. So now, basically, I just wanted to make her path free. I'm gonna smack that little robot with my girl with the thing. You missed. You climb up. Oh, this could be rough. Thankfully, you're an idiot. Okay, nobody else has a movement. Excuse me, why can't I use my move? My attack? It says charge. It says trusty sidearm. Harsh language. Okay, whatever. I'm moving her right here to cover. And I'm moving him right here to cover. so you could protect her. I'm skipping their turns. Skip. Okay, cool. So we're all making it out. So that's smoking barrels. So I get +1 armor, +1 armor for the first attack against you each turn. Cool. If you're scrapped when you have more than 1 health, you survive with 1 health instead. Wow, that's cool. That's gonna be a passive for any job. That's gonna be crazy to build up on. She just got Backbiter for the flanker and increased movement. This is the light from the guy. This is a grenade +2, 1 use per mission. I mean a grenade 2. And now the rest is money and fragments. This must be enough reputation for our disgruntled Navy bot to trust us. Back to the flooded Burrow. Haha. So why we did get the 18. I'm not going to talk to that guy in this episode since this episode is almost over. And to be fair, I am going to actually do the 4-star mission. The 4-star mission in episode 13. And then I'm going to do the main story mission. I might even have, I might replay a mission with my flanker here to level up her Reaper a little bit. So where's the Reaper gun? Okay, here we go. So I'm probably gonna, so that way she comes in at level, well wait, she's already level 1. Never mind, we're good. So in the next mission, I'm bringing all 4 of them to this 5-star mission in the next episode. So right now we're coming here to end the day to let everybody rest. What have you been up to, pal? Well, we boarded a Navy transport trying to stop them from shipping fresh water from the cove, but all the barrels was already empty. Perhaps they're already more affected by this water crisis than they let on. Anything else, pal? Yeah, the flooded Burrow. Quite the cozy place you got here. Haha! Isn't it challenging keeping it submerged like this? There's some extra upkeep, but it's worth it. See, the Navy property tax is only based on surface area, so I'm basically paying for a dinghy. And I don't even need a pressure system as long as I don't build too deep. So far, I've been getting away with it. That's a workaround. Anyone in need of a safe haven is welcome to rest at the flooded Burrow. See, I bought all the stuff. My bounty points is going to convert to $27. And that brings us to the close of episode 12. When we come back in the next episode, episode 13, we're going to be starting on that mission. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.